Alrighty. Let's see what this is all about. Anyways, I'm just gonna put this aside if I can. How about I put it into theater mode? Alright. God. Alright. Come on. What is it? Load. Load. It's not loading. Oh my god, this thing sucks. Oh. Alright. Rhythm Heaven. Not really into that, but cool. Okay, cool.
Feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just realized
2,
that
3, now.
the audio wasn't really
now.
working,
2, 3, now.
but yeah.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your
Alright,
shoulders.
let's see.
Finally,
Let's
you're
see.
awake.
go forth,
As long as this
magician,
thing can load.
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a
Load,
fire
please.
spell with B.A. B.A. and a healing spell
Yeah,
with
they just started off with
down
the
A.
Rhythm
B down
Rhythm
A.
Heaven.
Like that.
Yeah, I'm not really
So you really want to fight?
not really
What
into Rhythm
spells
Heaven,
will
so
strike a chord against the foes you
yeah.
face?
Cool, I guess.
Move on and tip the scales to victory.
I mean, I know
It's time
Duckweed
for the
is.
Who's Got Rhythm?
So yeah, he's probably gonna like
Plus,
flip his
there are
shit
even
over it.
more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Yeah, I'm debating between whether I should stay for the treehouse.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play.
Okay.
Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
Next month.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That's what they always say.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Please wait just a little longer for its release. From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
I mean,
Let's begin with some headlines.
Master the way of the sword.
oh,
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha. Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen.
I mean, I
Master
most
these
certainly.
techniques
Wait.
to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG.
Alright, sorry about that. I
adventure.
was interrupted.
From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a
Anyways,
world
as for
between dark
Onimusha,
and light, embark on an
yeah, for
adventure
these games I get on
to tell a tale
PS5
all your own.
or Xbox,
What
depending
fate
on like
awaits the
how much
Arisen
storage I have.
And their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation.
Oh,
by
Stellar
mysterious
Blade.
life forms called the Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save
You know,
humanity
Stellar Blade was
and
like
reclaim the planet.
that was
Engage in
exclusive to
high-speed
PlayStation
combat
consoles.
that
Does that
focuses
mean
on
like?
timing. Then find your
Oh,
weapon,
okay.
strike.
I guess
Defeat
Nintendo and
enemies to
PlayStation are
acquire
cool.
new skills. Then strategically deploy them
Or maybe they
to
were,
fit
and
the
I'm just
situation.
like not paying attention.
Can
Also,
you
Stellar
save
Blade's like 2 years old already.
Reclaim Earth for humankind?
So yeah, there's no
Stellar
excuse
Blade
for a certain
launches
game
on
to
Nintendo
come out on Switch 2.
this year. Blast off
Oh,
in the
Orbitals.
two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many
I like how this
interstellar
game has
areas
cell
to
shading.
explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd.
Oh, so it's not
Pre-orders
gonna be
begin
like
today on Nintendo
on like
eShop.
PlayStation or anything.
Journey through the glade of dreams
Oh,
in
Rayman.
this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk.
Oh, okay.
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Wow, that's a feature.
You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Panic. Who names their company Panic?
Season the seas.
Oh, Sanji.
Build your very
Oh.
own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
Okay, this looked
By
pretty good.
searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I knew we would get more information on a new Pokemon game. Oh, this...
Keep
All right.
adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026. And there's more! The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
And it's a game key card, of course.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, let's see what it's gonna be. This could be... Oh.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the Heroic Games, the winner of which is granted one wish.
Okay.
Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
You know, I was honestly expecting this.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
All right.
And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Okay. Alright, we've got like 3 months to go.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special
Yep.
edition. The Fire
Knew
Emblem
it.
Fortune's
Knew
Weave
there was going to be a special
that
edition.
launches the same day. Please
Okay.
look forward to it.
Intriguing.
Let's continue with some more headlines.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome
Okay,
the dangers
Ninjala.
lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in.
The DK Challenge.
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Oh,
Take on
okay.
challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Okay.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners, or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection.
Oh, DK3
DK
mentioned.
Challenge can be
Nice.
accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. you'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited
Yes, they
time
have to remind us that it's
collaboration with
paid.
Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms,
And
question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
okay.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Oh.
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete
JJK.
online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players
Okay,
don't
so I guess
battle
Shonen Jump's getting a pretty good
Instead,
representation here.
Take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can
I mean,
add a
we got
rule
the
to
One
your
Piece
run,
game from
including
earlier.
ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final
Funny enough,
battle
I'm actually
between
wearing a
the top
Goku
2
shirt right now.
players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled
Oh,
opponents.
another thing, they're both like
Exorcise curses, dominate rivals.
Pixel
and
art.
rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
But when? We're not sure.
Are you up for the challenge in these games?
Alright.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In
Eve-
the Forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only
Eve.
one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
Wow, just like
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio
Lies
and
of P.
Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval.
okay, like
while
a bunch of these are
confronting
just
your
like
own
ports of
humanity.
games that can play on.
Take enemies using customizable
Because Direct has
weapons
given us
and
like
prosthetic
mainly
arms
just
allow
games
you
that I
to
can already
swap
play on other
between different
consoles.
abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
You know, this might as well be a partner showcase.
Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game.
I mean, the only
Launches on the
thing
Nintendo
that
Switch 2 system
so
August
far
6th.
that's pretty
Pre-orders
like,
begin later
exclusive,
today on
that's
Nintendo
interesting
eShop.
is Fortune's Weave.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles.
Okay, I think
As
the
you
I
fight
think
off
the
hordes
point of the
demons
partner
and epic bosses.
partners
Come
showcase
on,
is to like
stylish attacks, dodges,
announce
and
games that
combos.
like have
With your vast arsenal of
to announce like
weapons
brand
and
new
skills,
games,
enjoy thrilling,
like games that have never been
high-octane
announced
combat at
before.
60 frames per second in both
And
TV
like the
mode
regular
and
directs
handheld mode.
announce like ports of those
Additional
games.
content, such as battle tracks, character
And for
covers,
anything that's actually
and
new,
Devil
they would be
Breaker
like first-party
weapons for Nero
games.
are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition
But yeah.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Even though I could just play this on PS5.
Deep in Japan's past, 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke?
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make
action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Early 27.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, okay, Xenoblade.
Chronicles games are in.
I had a feeling.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
I had a
In-game
pretty
cutscenes also have
pretty damn
enhanced
feeling
resolution
about
and
this.
frame rate.
About anything Xenoblade related.
Not only that,
Wow, I just love how they made the Switch look blurry. That's just tempting fate.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will
Bro,
be
that's such a
available later
mouthful.
today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
But hey,
Xenoblade
pretty
3
cool.
Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title.
By the way,
so
I'm
check them
I'm
out.
participating in a oh my god, I'm participating in a
And
Smash
the new
collab.
story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here
Oh.
are some early moments from the game.
Anyways, I'm part of a Smash collab, collab, and I'm drawing Mithra.
アニマは世界の源である。水も火も風も世界を構成するそのすべてが大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ。そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ。
Xenoblade Genesis. Okay. Xenoblade Genesis. $2027 next year.
Xenoblade Genesis
See.
marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward
I gotta
to
get a
future
better
updates.
laptop.
Next, please take a look at this.
Wait.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports.
Wow.
Coming to
Just
Nintendo
wow.
Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game
Like-
in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Seriously? You're trying this again?
handles. There are 12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go over them.
No one even gives a shit about Switch
Punch,
sports.
Guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
Yeah, those characters will never be Mii's.
Bump, set, and spike in volleyball.
Fun fact: my brother actually got a Switch Sports for Christmas, and he never took it out of the box.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball.
In fact, he's actually watching
Adjust
the
your shot's
direct
power,
as well right
then
now.
Swing your club in golf.
Yeah, he's in the same room as me right now, and he's typing random stuff in the chat.
Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or Mii character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd.
Yeah, like anyone's
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
later today.
eShop.
Yeah, like anyone's gonna pre-order it.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
You know, why can't you call it Nintendo
We
Switch
showed
2
all the
Sports?
sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's
Since
try
it's
one of the new
exclusive.
sports. Thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. 3, 2, 1. You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
Bro, my laptop.
Here we go. Let's. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go! Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Ah, hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything's
That's
fine.
not how you're supposed to play the game.
My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again.
Even though we haven't
Now
seen
let's
Miyamoto
try.
yet.
Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait. Wait a minute. Ah. I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Alright. More games I can already play on other consoles.
Land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. survive the wilds. Unveil lost secrets. Nintendo Switch 2, September 15th.
Great.
Get on board for these games.
Hello
Customize
Kitty.
your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, there was this Hello Kitty
Sanrio
roller skate game.
characters to meet.
It was released for
You can
It
choose
was released for the
16
GameCube.
partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
I don't know what that's about.
So let's get down there
Star
and finish
Fox.
the job.
Star Fox 64 for like the 100th time.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew. Well done, Fox! A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo.
I can already play this on N64. After all, it is a remake of Star Fox 64.
Hope resonates within the crystals. Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions.
You know, I'm just
to
waiting for the
stop
stuff that, like...
In thrilling turn-based battles,
Just waiting for the,
visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take
Stuff
down
that-
monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Huh.
Pikuniku returns in a new
Pikuniku.
3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit,
You know, I've heard of the I've heard the first game, but I've never played it.
potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. In the world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Love how, like,
Prepare for
unspecific.
an all-new
Dragon Quest?
monster-filled adventure.
Oh boy.
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you
Squeenix, where's
fancy?
that Chrono Trigger
Scout
remake?
it. Win it over and it'll fight by
your
Seriously,
side.
I don't want to like. I don't want to spend like a.
And that's not all.
I don't want to spend a freaking mortgage rip on a Super Nintendo cartridge.
Synthesize 2 monsters to create more powerful allies.
The DS version isn't really that cheap either.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Wizard World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Oh.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
You know, just from the looks of it, I kind of like assumed that was gonna be like a FromSoft game. Summer 2026. You know, we're kind of like close to that period, so why can't you just give us the exact date?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
Oh, okay, Splatoon
Check out
Raiders.
this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The 4 of them are
Okay,
using
I'm
the hideout
automatically
ship as
like
their hub,
giving my
hunting for treasure across these land masses, the Spiralite
like my
Islands.
specialty.
All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets.
I know it's a spin-off and not like a mainline game, but hey, it's Splatoon nonetheless.
After it's placed. Another
You know,
that
it's been like a
slices
hot
through
minute since I
enemies.
did Splatoon Sunday.
Another
and
that
I'm thinking
spins
about
ink
getting back
around
to that.
you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th.
Alright.
And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like
Nice.
it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details
You
will
know,
be
what's
announced
funny is that
Look out for
they're
more
still
info
doing
in the
Splatfest,
future.
even though the Splatfest only lasted for like a year in
this
the
out, too.
first game, and like I think they lasted for like 2 years. I think they lasted for like 2 years in the second game.
So what did you think?
I don't really remember.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired
Just
by
like you
Deep
did.
Cut.
Just like you did with the other games.
Let's see some more headlines.
More games I can play on other consoles. Yes. Just what I need. Deltarune. Deltarune today. Sorry, that's my brother geeking in the background. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Yeah, that's my brother geeking in the background. Okay. Yeah, I was...
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend
Yeah, he...
to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the
Chapter 5. Are we gonna run over Des?
those
Wait.
vying for the throne put their plans into action.
Yo, the Japanese Direct announced
Forging bonds with
Alright, you know what?
characters along the way.
Hold on, wait.
Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world.
Meanwhile, the Japanese Direct announced a remaster of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Let's go!
And change the world in metaphor.
Oh my god, yes!
On the Nintendo Switch 2 system, November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for
But seriously though, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil remastered, oh my god.
across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch World.
Yeah, for those who are confused, the Japanese Direct announced a remaster for Touhou Embodiment of Scarlet Devil.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
It's just a port of Minecraft. Why can't you just like give us the exact release date? Alright, we got Snake. Metal Gear Solid 2, even the collection, even though I can just play this on PS5. Oh my god, the GBC game, Rise of Tomb Raider, later today on PS5, where it's already available. Tales of Eternia. Available later today. Oh, Jesus.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
Kingdom Hearts.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
This世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Kingdom Hearts 4. I bet every Kingdom Hearts fan is losing their shit right now.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
All right.
Please take a look.
Hold on to your chairs. I think I know what this could be. Yup! 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 The rumors were true! The rumors were true! Yup! There's the tree! There's the tree! Yep! Yup!
These forest dwellers were called
Yup!
the Kokiri. Each had a favorite companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these. However,
oh
there
boy.
was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
You know, the 3DS version, I don't even like know what to say, but like I mean, this is on the Switch and Switch 2, and Breath of the Wild and like Tears of the Kingdom, and those games were fucking awesome.
Will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
So it's like the same dev team. So for the same dev team, I assume, making an Ocarina of Time remake.
That's all for today's
Like,
Nintendo Direct.
yes.
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
And then there's the
Thank you
treehouse.
for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller.
Devin's already a better president than Doug Bowser
Thanks for
is.
watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games
Or
and bringing those
he was.
experiences to all of you. And now it's time
Now
for
he's working at
Treehouse
Hasbro now.
Live. Over to you, team.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single.
Alright, well, I'm actually gonna like save the treehouse for like later. or I'm probably gonna like skip out on it. But yeah, that was the direct. Thank you guys for tuning in. Anyways, now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go boot up my Switch 2 and play Ocarina of Time again.